automatically raised over those 10 years? Over 4.5 million so far.
Your shadow in the black light, looking over, taste the good life. Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own.
You do this walk one time and you're hooked. I think it's something they put in the Gatorade. The fact that we are all sitting here ready to go out and walk 50 miles means that we are not laying down to this disease. Today, we are going to walk all over MS because it's time for MS to be all over.
Well, one of the reasons I volunteer at the Challenge Walk, because I can no longer walk the event. I wish I could, but I think it's just a meaningful event, and I'm so happy to still be a part of it. So we have I volunteer and we have a rest stop on Fridays, and luckily we've been voted best rest stop 4 years in a row. For me, MS equals patience, and you have to keep a sense of humor. Patience with the bladder issues, I won't go into detail, but that has definitely taught me patience. And you have to keep a sense of humor so that you keep laughing rather than cry, and I choose to laugh.
I volunteer for MS because this is my husband's 6th year volunteering. We have a lot of close friends and relatives that have MS, and we just think it's an important cause. So I don't walk because he does, and it's a good cause.
I'm Wendy, and I've been walking the Challenge Walk. This is my 10th year walking, and have enjoyed each year. The first year was a little harder to enjoy, being that we are on black asphalt most of the time. And though today is remarkably warm and toasty, it still doesn't compare with that first year of asphalt walking. I hope everybody knows how important their contributions and their participation is, because that's why I keep coming back. I've met so many phenomenal people, many of them that I call friends, and they are my inspiration to keep walking year after year. It's also, I started my first walk because I had been diagnosed with MS, and now that I've had it 15 years, and each year I come to the Challenge Walk and I see so many brave people just going forward, and it means the world to me. So when I think about MS and what it means to me, I think it is perseverance and working towards that cure and beyond the cure to find answers for all sorts of other illnesses beyond.
I've been asked to reflect on being a 10-year walker and the 10 years of this MS Challenge Walk. It's been an interesting journey for somebody who turned 50 and decided they wanted to do something that was a challenge, and all of a sudden I'm 60 and still taking up the challenge.
Okay, this reminds me a lot of our very first walk. The first year it was hot and it was hard, but we persevered and made it through for everybody with MS. So thank you. And MS to us equals new friendships, people with strong fortitude and courage and determination. So that's what we all have to do, is be determined to beat it.
Yeah, I think Alice pretty well said it all. I started this walk because of our son Jeremy, who had MS, and the MS finally caught up with him. But it was Alice's idea to first start doing our walks, and her idea to do the challenge walks, and that turned into the challenge walk bike rides. So we've been very involved and met a lot of people and a lot of very nice people, a lot of friends to this extended MS family that we have. So it's been our 10th year. So Thanks.
Hi, my name is Kathy, and I'm a first-year challenge walker, and I'm very excited to be here. I came to the challenge walk because I sort of outed myself this year. I was diagnosed with MS 5 years ago, and I've sort of kept it under wraps up to this point, but I retired from full-time work a year ago, and I feel the healthiest I've ever been, and I felt that it was time to do something for MS. I also met a little girl in Chicago at a national MS conference who was 10 years old who was diagnosed with MS, and she definitely sparked me to do this.